Welcome to clickmeproject.com. Let us see the title of the project: Secure Solution for Mobile Access to Patients' Healthcare Records. The abstract of the title: the data is being centralized for the health record to the hospital oriented. The health record we have proposing to centralized for the databases. We have using to the Android applications made to achieve this proposal. So the mobile computing, the human computer interaction between the computerized expression for the transport during the normal usage. Suppose the user registered to the hospital entries information. Suppose the user critical situation, he cannot to the other hospital, anything like that. So user 1 and user 2, we have the capacity to describe to the healthcare monitor. Suppose user 1, he is not getting the result for the data, it will be show for the security to the another user. So two types of users we have generating to the one records will be showing. So the health records we mainly using to the web server PHP MyAdmin including. So Android application we have linking to the centralized procedures. All the informations we have using to the health monitoring and the records for the hospital oriented. So each and every hospital we have the centralized to this application. The record will be secure for the database individually. So each and every process will be secure for the code basis. The code basis will be connection for the network publishing for the centralized internet facility only for need to the application running. We have using to the transportation for the data and the testing result and the health care result with the secure for the user. The two type of users we have including, but the records only for the one type of user 1 and user 2. We have the registration process we help for the hospital entries. And also the result testing result also in the user 1 and user 2 describing the details for the hospital entries. Wherever the hospital entries we have including to the hospital unique and for the report text, blood test and the urine test. Two tests we have needed implement of the Android healthcare records. Let us see the flow of the project. So the web portal we have using to the PHP MyAdmin, the healthcare information for the accessing to the databases, the user uniquely person identified to the web portal, the second user to identify the person's identification. He is updating the profile and updating the health record to web portal. The web portal for the hospital oriented we have integrated the authentication. So the hospital entries, the authentication, David healthcare exchange for the record in the web portals. So web portal we have using to the PHP admin. The entries are the keeping to the databases. So each and every entry is keeping to the databases for the hospital entries. So the hospital entries updating the health record and also to the databases and the authentication purpose. So the both values we have including to the hospital regions. So this is the admin process we have including to the admin for the hospital. The user only for the unique persons identify. The two type of users. So user 1 and the secondary users we have including to the unique persons. So the web portal searching the information getting to the health information. The health information secondary users we have the unique person for the first user 1. We have checking to the unique code. The web portal checking for the health information for the. So the user record we have authentications records only for the web portal provide to the user. So user part only for information display for the anywhere any location to the portable for the using. This flow we have generating to the Android app. Let us see the demo of the project. First of all, the main page of the health is the hospital. So two entries we have uploading. So this is doctors, admin pages, the user part. First of all, the doctors entries we have including the admin. We have checking to the admin and the PASS, PASS. It's a small letter for the authentication. Click to the login. The main page of the hospital entries we have including. So this is the register for the patient details, the information, the hospital names and the areas of phone number, patient ID and the patient name and the type of description specialist. First of all, we describe to the Apollo hospital, so the area of the hospital, the phone number, the patient ID, the patient name, Kumar, the type, the action, so testing times. We have the description for the test description. For example, the blood descriptions and like that. Blood test, that of type. The specialist test result will be typing to that. So this is the information we filled in. First of all, we are recording. The record will be inserted for this both. The entire records will be successfully added for the databases for the hospital server. Then next we have the details for the entries. So we have checking the details. So enter the hospital name, check into the Apollo, click the categories, the information from the loading, and the entire result will be displayed for the testing. So descriptions under the patient hospital names and the name of the patient. This is short list for the details for the patient history. Next we have go to the result. So result is we are checking to the blood test and the urine test. We have the blood test the 4 times we have description. The average of the result is 45.0. This result after getting the blood result, and the urine test will be clinical diagnosis is normal. So HT is 22.0. So C is 92.0. So the username, mention the username, what the hospital name. So the entire details will be finished. Click the records. The data will be generated for this URL and the hosting successfully added, including the WAM server, and the WAM server details will be displayed for database. The result will be finished. This is the admin part. The admin part we have generally the register for the user, the testing result. Next we use to the user part. User part user 1 and user 2. So first of all we register to that. User register for the Kumar and the age is 33 and the email ID kumar@gmail.com. Password 123456. Mobile number, so IAM number, description the IAM number, the hospital name. This is the security testing. My teacher's name is. We have clicked into the 4 type of tests. My favorite book is. With the 2 type of description we have used the register 1. So user 1, this is record is mainly for using to the user 1. This is the user 2 registration. So user 2, example Kumar, father is user 2, age is 4055 and father at gmail.com, password 12345, mobile number, IME number. So the hospitals cannot move that. The answer for any questions where I was born, Madurai. So now we click the register. The entire result, 2 type of users will be registered to this part. The successfully adding the register. User 1 and user 2 we have successfully added. So the user login pages is the user 1 or user 2. So user 1 I click first of all. Need to the Kumar. The password is 123456. So clicking the result. So welcome to the Kumar. Access successfully is generating. So checking for the result catalog only for the user permission. So I give the hospital name and the category AXT. First of all checking to the result. So we checking to the one result. 407 is a description ID and the hospital name and the patient name should be description. So I need to the full description for the report. So checking the report and checking to the report 1, the 407 such the description and details will be shown. So this is the description for the testing result. Next we are getting the result part. The result part we blood test, the hospital name, getting the result. This is the result, only one result will be show that. Taking to the result report of the result. This is the testing result for the blood and test result. The individual recording, see we have checking to the individual record test for the user 1 and 2. So this is the information user to see the result of the hospital with the secure purpose of the authentication purpose. Suppose user 1 cannot view that one, so checking to the user 2 will be login automatically. Kumar _ father, password is 12345. Clicking to the login. The user 2 also login to the Kumar result, but the result only for the Kumar result only accessing to the both users. So both users retrieve from the paralleling for the security purpose result. So this users checking to this result for same, find the result, the Kumar result will be showing. So this is useful, helpful for the hospital records to the simultaneous security purpose for the users. So user 1 suppose cannot to view the part, the user 2 easily access to the records. So the healthcare records will be the patient sharing to the every location for the Android application to the help. Thank you.